Sunday and it's like 10-ish, 10:15, and I just thought that I would film my meal prep routine. I have morning voice, so excuse that, but just keeping it real here. I also need to wash my hair today, so also keeping it real here. But anyways, I thought I'd show you guys my meal prep routine because Sundays are the days that I have like all to myself and I'm able to meal prep my meals for the week, and it just makes my life so much easier when I have meals ready to go like in the fridge. And as you guys know, like as a nursing student or just a college student in general, it can get pretty busy, and meals are kind of like the last thing that you think about when you're like doing assignments or you have to go to campus and you have like X, Y, and Z going on in your week. So meal prep for me has like really helped in setting myself up for success and for just keeping my life, you know, in a routine. So my mentality going into this is like, do what you can because something is better than nothing. And a lot of the times my meal preps, they aren't like full-on meals, like individual meals. Sometimes they're just like bases. Like I'll do my proteins and like maybe my veggies, and then at least that's like a base that I have. Then on the time that I'm actually eating it, I'll just add whatever I feel like eating that day to it. So it could be like spinach or quinoa, however you say it.
Quinoa.
But yes, that's just my groove, and honestly just sets myself up for success. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be making this week. But first things first, I need to clean up my kitchen because this girl's a mess. I'd have like dirty dishes in the sink from last night that I never washed. I also have like disorganization going, and yeah, I just can't work in a dirty kitchen. Like it just stresses me out and I need to clean it, so let's get to it. Okay, so now that we're all done with that, I like to set the mood. Okay, that sounds weird. Set the vibe is a better way to say. Set the vibe is what I was trying to say. But sometimes I'll just put on some music or I'll light a candle, and I think that's what I'm gonna do because I like cooking with music, and it just makes it so much fun and less like of a chore. So yeah. Also while I'm doing that, I'm gonna preheat my oven because I have a spaghetti squash that I probably should use. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if this is like good or bad. It looks like it's good to go, but I love spaghetti squash. It's a very filling like veggie and it tastes really good. I personally love it. So I'm gonna preheat my oven probably to 375 and yeah, do that. So I'm using my phone to film, so we're gonna have to use the iPad as the music. What should I listen to? What am I in the mood for? Don't watch this, Mom. You're gonna freak out if you find out that I'm handling a knife like this. Okay, so while that's going on in the oven for 45 minutes, and that might be too long, but I like my spaghetti squash pretty cooked. So anyways, while that's going on, I'm probably gonna boil a pot of water. I'm thinking for, okay, so like I didn't explain this at all. I think my spaghetti squash is gonna be like part of my lunch, and to go with that, I'll probably do like chickpeas and add like some type of vegetable to it. But then for dinner, I'm probably gonna do like a protein pasta. I have this one, and I do my groceries at Aldi's. If you guys don't know what Aldi's is, it's a German like food grocery store. It kind of has like a little bit of everything. Like they have home office supply, furniture stuff. Wait, it's not furniture, it's kind of like, I don't know. Next time I go in, you guys are gonna see because I'll like record it, but they have like really great stuff for super duper cheap, and that's basically where I do a majority of my groceries. So the pasta that I get is this one. It's, I don't know if this is gonna come out backwards in the video. I'm using like the front facing camera to film, but basically it's red lentil rotini pasta, and the only ingredient in here is red lentils. Can you believe that? Like you can make pasta literally out of, that's not focusing. Okay, but whatever, like red lentils. So it's super great in protein, and if you're vegan or vegetarian, this is a great like protein base. It has 21 grams of protein per serving, and the serving size is a cup and a third of a cup? A cup and a third. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Me being a whole ass nursing major and I don't know how to like say sizes. What? But anyways, I don't eat that much though. Like I think maybe I do like a third, 2/3 of a cup. But anyways, I'm gonna put a pot of water to boil, and these are the chickpeas that I buy. Normally I would like to buy organic, but they didn't have when I went grocery shopping, so I just got like 2 cans of the regular chickpeas. A little like advice, you could save your chickpea water. It's called aquafaba. I know that's a weird word, but you could make like cookies and stuff like that. Like I've never personally done it, but I've seen like videos on recipes about how to do it, so I'm thinking about saving it and maybe trying to make cookies out of it. I just spilled that, but whatever. I just remembered that I never told you guys my breakfast meal prep. If you've been following me for at least a little while, you know I have an obsession with oats. So I actually did this last night because I was meal prepping breakfast for today and Monday. Yeah. And Tuesday as well, because Tuesdays are the days that I go to campus and my lunchtime is like, or my breakfast time is like really crunched. So this is like my breakfast for Tuesday. It's steel cut oats, which I actually did on the stovetop, and I'm very picky about my oats. Oh, this is cold right now, I just took it out of the fridge, but when I get to school, conveniently there's a microwave that we're allowed to use. So I'll just heat this up, and before I leave my house, I'll just put in like frozen blueberries and like a dollop of almond butter, because I'm also obsessed with that. And yeah, I just take it to go, microwave it for a minute, and oats is my breakfast for this week. Basically my pasta and veggies are done, so I'm gonna put that back in the pan carefully. It's still like super hot, but mixing in your veggies with your pasta is a great way to get extra veggies in, and I'm all for it. This marinara sauce, also from Aldi's, I like the organic line that they have. It's Simply Nature, I think. but it's really, really good. It's by far like one of the cleanest tomato brands, tomato like sauce brands that I've tried. So I already used some. Okay, so the thing with this pasta is that it breaks apart really easily, like if you mess with it a whole lot. So I'm just like gently folding it. But I'm already starting to break some pieces, so it's probably gonna have to chill here for a minute. But what I do after I cook it is I transfer it into one of these like glass bowls. I really like using glass because it's less toxic than plastic and less wasteful. And I'll let it cool to room temperature, and then I'll just put the lid on it and it's all good to go. Spaghetti squash is still in the oven, but it has like 16 minutes left, so I don't know if I should take it out because I did put it in for 45 minutes. So should I take it out? I feel like I should. But anyways, the chickpeas are done. They're nice and like, I don't like them too crispy actually. I just like them to have like a little bit of like bite to it. And yeah, then I'll add the chickpeas to the spaghetti squash. I'll probably season the spaghetti squash a little bit. And honestly, that's my lunch and dinner for the week. So yeah. Also, a big tip is to clean as you go. It makes life so much easier because you're putting things away, you're cleaning dishes as you go. That way you're not left with a humongo mountain of dishes. So that's another tip. We are finally done. I meal prepped everything and I'm gonna show you guys the final outcome of it. So before anyone says anything, I know the colors look absolutely terrible on camera, but I promise in real life it looks so much better. But here's our pasta with our veggies, so lots of protein because of the pasta, and the veggies are mixed in it too, plus the yummy marinara sauce. Then for some healthy fats with this, I'll probably add in like maybe an avocado or I don't know, I'll figure something out with it, but this is pretty much a meal on its own. Then over here we have lots of yellow going on, I know, because the spaghetti squash is obviously yellow, and I put turmeric on top of the chickpeas. But with this, I'll probably pair it with like a good handful of spinach, another type of vegetable, maybe like zucchini on the side, but yeah. And then here I have the seeds from the spaghetti squash, which I roasted with the actual squash. And then this is my overnight oats. So I hope you guys liked this video. It's just realistic, like honestly what I do typically on Sundays, or what I try to do on Sundays. You know, sometimes life can get crazy and things don't always go as planned, but the biggest thing is that you try, and you know, you're always working on becoming the best person and version you can be. And meal prep just has me, you know, in that routine, that consistent routine that I really like. So yeah, if you guys like this video, comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the next video.